Alright, so Alright, so just in the mood to just share some simplicity. These are fresh hibiscus. So, and maybe if you have folks from the Caribbean, you may be familiar with these, but this is when it's dried out. This is the sorrel, so it's in the hibiscus family, and actually it has a texture kind of like okra. So as you can see from the red color, it's really good for the blood. It's a good blood cleaner. So, and actually you could even put it in salad. So we're used to in the States seeing it dried and using it in sorrel. But right now you can find it at the farmer's market. So it's really good for women for the menstrual cycle. But it's super duper high in vitamin C. And I usually make a fresh tea with it right here. I don't sweeten it, but I just make a tea with it with fresh ginger and the fresh sorrel. So that's the hibiscus. And it's a nice red color. And I just picked some fresh sage and parsley out of the garden. So I'm going to use that. And then I had a good amount of collard greens. The collard greens are just, they're still given. So I've carved off or picked off a lot of the collards. And it seems like they're getting bigger. I'm in the process now of starting to put more things back into the soil. So I'm starting to learn more about the nutrients in the soil. Like, okay, I've heard of nitrogen, but I didn't know a lot about the calcium, magnesium, and potassium that needs to go back into the soil. So we've taken several harvests out of the soil, and I'm starting to see like a difference in the tomatoes and other things. They'll get to a certain point, and then some leaves will become discolored or they start to droop. So that's usually from a couple of things. One, depending on the time I water. So in the early part of the day and the late part of the day, it's better to water